Hello everyone and welcome back to ZooCrafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here in my front yard! Oh my gosh, it has been so long since we have been back at the house. I cannot believe this. This is so exciting. I just want to go up and I just want to hug each and every one of our beautiful trees that we have in our yard. I want to go and count all of my chickens. They have probably been cloning behind my back again. Oh my goodness, I think they have been. Look at all of you. Look at how many cookie chickens we have. Oh, hey, Eggshell. Eggshell's clone. Oh dear, a third Eggshell. I have no idea why my animals always clone themselves. Every single Darling! And once upon a time, my beloved Darling also cloned himself, but take that. Take that, darling. It's very good to see you. I am sorry that I have been away from the house for so long. I have been down working inside of the maple forest. I know I left you at our little campsite in the jungle area, but I promise we'll be going back to the jungle area at some point in the future. And I brought some delicious maple syrup waffles home. Okay, well, actually, it looks like I only brought one maple syrup waffle home, so pretend you didn't see that because I definitely want to eat it. And I'll see you in a little bit, darling. But yes, everyone, so hello and welcome back to my front yard here in Zoodesia. It has been a long time since we have been here, but I am feeling so excited because we have so many projects to do. And there's Jude, my mailman. Oh my gosh, my Enderman mailman. I need to go and talk with him. I have a chicken who appears to be trying to escape over there too. I still need to build like a chicken house over here, and there is just so much to do in the zoo as I have chickens and squickens and cookie chickens running under my feet, and of course all of my puppies that are over across the little creek there. Oh yeah, Lily is like, you mean I can see my brother Tate? So Lily is excited. I think Ash is excited to be able to return and visit with his adoptive son Relic. Basically, we have a lot to do everywhere in the zoo, here at home, in the Village of Light, and some of the other villages we're building, and all of the different exhibits. And I've just received some, very interesting word about our red wolves. Apparently, something is happening in the red wolf exhibit that very soon we are going to want to go down and investigate. So there's going to be a lot of projects happening in Zoodesia very, very soon. And to keep up with those projects, I definitely want to be doing some live streaming, especially working in the garden. Darling, we have to prepare for guests. Do you hear me? We're going to prepare for guests live. And I also think that you might start seeing some more Zoodesia episodes slipping on in for a certain surprise. I'm hoping to kick off with year 5. No promises. Well, actually lots of promises from the depths of my heart. But I just wanted to prepare you guys. I don't want to jinx it, Lily. So I better not say anything else. But we'll see what happens, basically. I really hope everything will work out. But all right. So speaking of all of those projects, we definitely need to tackle a couple of the big ones. And one of the big ones I want to do is actually get the Crow's Roost Island built. I am so excited, and it's Crow's Nest actually, like the ship. But I am so excited that you guys really are excited to learn about crovids, those amazing birds that are so intelligent and they just have so many quirky, unique features about them. I'm actually really excited to possibly be able to go study them in our oology research center. We have a whole research center down inside of our mountainside dedicated to eggs. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you are completely lost and you're like, Seri, what the heck? There's just so much going on. I don't understand. You're talking about eggs. Why do you have a slug and a hedgehog in your backyard, running behind you? What is happening? What's the Village of Light? Don't panic. Another big reason that I actually want to do some live streaming pretty soon is to be able to reintroduce the world of Zoodesia to you guys. I really feel like this year, honestly, we kind of just took a hiatus from this world, which is not the thing to do. This is the world after my own heart, and I want to dive back into it. So yeah, okay, no, I don't want to jinx it by saying any of the secret plans, but if you do feel a little overwhelmed with all of the amazingness of our world, don't panic. I will be doing live streams where we try to kind of reintroduce the world to all of you who are new and, remind all of you who are old of some of our old adventures and basically just get a move on. And speaking of getting a move on, like I said, one of the big projects I want to work on right now is making Crow's Nest Island. And I realized we needed to pop up here at the house so that we could look for a couple key things. Namely, Buckets and buckets of dirt, Lily and Ash. I want to fill my pockets to the brim with dirt. And the reason we want to do that is so that I can build the actual island. We need to artificially build an island. And Lily, Ash, I do feel like I need some new trees to kind of decorate that area. We just finished decorating the beautiful maple wood forest right over here. In fact, I still have some maple trees in my pockets now that I think about it. But the more I looked at this area, the more I was like, you know, I really want it to say autumn. I want you to walk into the temperate forest zone and I want it just to say this is an autumn area. And to do that, I want to have more of these beautifully colored maple trees like this puppy right here. Not these puppies. These puppies are dogs. This puppy is a maple tree. But I want to have more maple trees, which means going into my plant sorting shed and digging out a whole bunch of the maple trees, the special ones that we can plant up along the shoreline. So we're here for dirt, we're here for maple trees, we're here so that I can give Darling a kiss. Apparently there's another eggshell. If I remember correctly, that too is an eggshell chicken. Oh, and the other thing we're here for is to check my armory, you guys. We have a whole bunch of treasures in the top floor of our tree house, and I think that up there, way up there, we may actually have, hopefully, a new weapon that I can use since I unfortunately lost the Sword of Light. And some of you guys want us to actually make a shrine to the Sword of Light because it has been with us for literal years, and I actually really like that idea. So we definitely have some house chores to do for the day. All right, Lily, Ash, first things first, let's go ahead and take you over to the doggy play yard so that you can have fun wandering around it with your siblings and like I guess father. Oh gosh, my dog's relationships are getting a little bit complex. Come on, you two. All right, there's Relic. Hi, little baby Relic. Oh, thank you. And he has given us a mysterious relic that one day we need to have some archaeologists really look into. Also, I have some red wolf poo. I guess I can just like, there you go, puppies. Have some nice tall grass to kind of play in. There you go. Oh, Iris. Oh, and look, Ash has gone into the little... Ash has gone straight into the doghouse. All right. Come on, Lily. You can teleport onto the other side of the fence. And it looks like Ash is really excited to see a little Relic and to play with him again. Let me go ahead and grab a stick so that I can tell my dogs they can wander around the yard. Zozo! Oh yeah, Tate! Oh, it's so good to see all of you. All right, hang on, puppies. I need to grab a stick, and I don't seem to have a stick anywhere. Also, there's one of the Darling clones, the miniature-sized Darling clones. That I still need to work with. Oh my goodness. And see, the other thing about streaming, and Zozo, you're already set to wandering. There you go, girl. The other thing about doing streams is we could have some time to be able to give our dogs baths, so we could really work with them. I'm really hoping, like my ideal, if I can completely level with you guys. And I told myself I wouldn't tell you guys this, but maybe I'll hold myself super duper accountable if I tell you. And it won't result in me not doing it. It'll make me be accountable. But I'm hoping we can get up to, if not daily ZooCrafting episodes, then almost daily ZooCrafting episodes. And maybe even weekly streaming for when I am in Michigan. I will be traveling a lot over the next couple of months, but when I am in Michigan, I would love to stream impromptu ZooCrafting streams where we can bathe our dogs, we can do some of the little tasks around the zoo, we can gain some zookeeper experience points, and basically just make this feel like home again, because that's what I want. That's what I think I've really missed out of this last very long year. But we'll talk about that later. Looks like the puppies are having fun. Ash is playing with his squirrel squeaky toy. Lily is getting some food. There's another one of the Darling clones. I can't wait. My dream is to gather up all of those Darling clones and start a chocolate chip factory where my beloved Chips, who loves chocolate, can run a chocolate factory, and we can have a ton of delicious chocolate factories in like February, you know, around Valentine's Day. Looks like Alia and Zoe are playing inside of the little dog den over there. So the puppies are doing great. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, we'll leave the puppies to play. Ash, stay here and play, okay? Oh, he needs to be set to wandering. That's what you're doing. Buddy, I already put my stick away. Now I have to run all the way back over here, and I have to get my stick again. I guess I should keep at least one stick. All right, Ash, where'd you go? Ah, there you are. Good boy. You're just trying to be a good boy. There you go. Everybody can enjoy the puppy play yard. Let me put this stick away so that we have a good stick. All right, so that's task number 1 down. Task number 2 is to find buckets of dirt and hopefully some beautiful maple trees. Also, I kind of am thinking maybe for the streaming, we can come in and do a whole bunch of gardening. So some really relaxed gardening. And even if we don't manage to stream it, then I will try to make it so that we can just have some side quest again. How many of you guys have been around long enough to know about side quest? Because then you truly are an ancient ZooCraftian. All right, let's see. Oak saplings, candleberries, rosemary seeds. We've got normal seeds. We have dark ground grass cover, jungle saplings, rubber saplings. As usual, you can see, my pockets are full of plants. What is a Seri to do with so many plants in her pockets? Well, that's easy peasy, my friends, because we actually have... Okay, hang on. I gotta do this for dramatic effect. The plant sorting shed! Oh my goodness, there we go. And if we come on in, this is the plant sorting shed, and it's really awesome. It took me forever to make. For those of you guys not familiar with the plant sorting shed, oh my gosh, basically it was one of the biggest projects that I have taken on in ZooCrafting yet. And if you look down, you can see what feels like miles of pipework. It feels like literal miles. And it took me forever and ever and ever to build this. I actually did it off camera because I was like screaming at the wailing wall, you could say, trying to get this all working. But it finally works. And so what happens now is you throw in the plants into this chest right here. And you go, okay, here's all these plants that I have. I have got a ton of them. My pockets are full of others. And you turn this on. And then, this is one of my favorite parts. If you stand over here and you watch, look, the leaves are being sucked into the system and they get shot through all of these little pipes. There goes another leaf. Prink. There goes another leaf. And then just a second here, it's going to come around the corner and then boink, there it goes. They will go through item by item. They will shoot through the entire system. And then we will end up with them belonging or like popping out into the right chest. And I'm so excited about that. We should have like the seeds show up over here. We should have all of the tree saplings and leaves show up over here. And if something doesn't know what it is, it just pops into the miscellaneous chest. Yes. All right, guys. And here we go. So here's some of the red maple saplings we're looking for. I don't need to take all of those, but I'll take a few, like 6 of them. Here's a yellow maple sapling. We need to get more of those. And here's some lime ones. I don't think we need a lime one. I just feel like I need the yellow and the red, and an orange maple sapling is really what I'm going for. So we need to dig around and we need to see if somewhere we have an orange maple sapling just kind of hiding in a corner so that we can plant that up along the shoreline. Let me get out from the shed. There we go. So we can plant that up along this shoreline to really turn the temperate forest area into a temperate feeling forest. So that's another goal I have. All right, that's going good. Do I have more plants? Of course I have more plants in my pockets. Like, what kind of question is that, Seri? Do I have more plants in my pockets? I don't know. Are you, Seri? Look in a mirror. All right, let's go ahead and pull all these out. Here's some mushrooms, and here's some apples. And now here's an interesting thing, my friends. So we do have a couple plants, like the stock garden, that counts as a plant. The artist conch counts as a plant. Some of these things are plants, but they're also food. Blue hydrangea, not food. Pretty sure that's toxic. Don't eat a hydrangea. I mean, it may not be, but I don't recommend eating a hydrangea anyway. Now this right here in the middle of my garden is another amazing sorting shed of a certain type. Let me see if I can show it off. Maybe? Are you right here? There we go. So what you see right here is actually my food harvest sorting shed, sort of. I guess it's a sorting tunnel. But this is another one that took me forever to build. It is currently turned on all the time. So all I have to do is throw in food that we harvest from inside of our garden. And then it will come down into the sorting system. There goes those mushrooms. And they will pop out in my root cellar inside of the house. So I know it's been a long time since we've been home, so it's really fun to kind of show off those details again. There's tea leaves, garlic, chili peppers, adzuki beans. Here's some normal beans. So then anything I harvest that's out in the world and just kind of like wild, I can just throw in there. Here's some tomatoes, anything edible, eggs can go in there. I can harvest a lot of eggs from inside of my my little chicken coop I have over there. And anything else in here? Like another apple. That can become food. This is a food mushroom. These are delicious berries that I can eat. So yeah, I love it. I absolutely love having this because then anytime we harvest stuff in the garden, it makes such a huge difference to just not even have to worry. Like, look, all this maple syrup, boom, I can just throw it straight into there and it will sort itself out and show up in my root cellar. So we'll go check on the root cellar in just a second. Let's kind of poke around the garden a little bit just to see if we have... So now we're going to look for piles of dirt. And I'm just going to scooch all of this down here. I still have that festive creeper I need to investigate at some point too. But before we end... Our little wandering afternoon here today, I definitely want to make sure we have the materials we need for our next adventure. So we have red maple saplings and yellow maple saplings, and I really feel like these maple trees are quite exquisite. There's quite a few maple trees in our world actually, and I would love to have this kind of maple sapling as well. I don't know if, like, I guess we would just have to travel and search and see if we can find this particular maple sapling. Maybe I can talk to the maple botanist and she can see about like trading me this maple sapling for this maple sapling. But I really want these orange maple saplings too. So we might have to go on a little bit of a plant expedition, searching out some of these beautiful trees and making sure that we have specimens of these trees in our zoo. Oh, they're just so lovely. I can't wait to get a botany garden up and going. Little botanist corner. Here's a whole bunch of plants in here. Like, oh, cantaloupe. I've got a whole bunch of cantaloupes and lemons and eggplants. What the heck? Just hiding in here, so we can drop that into the food sorting. Here's corn and radishes and beans. I wonder if this was back when we still had momijis and they were like helping us with our garden. Okay, so a whole bunch of dirt. Let's grab the dirt. And then I don't see... There's a whole bunch of red wolf poo. I have the most random things in my house. It might be time for like some great spring cleaning, winter cleaning sort of days. All right, darling, what do you think about that? Winter cleaning. I think you'd be quite thrilled. I am a little bit of a pack rat, to say the least. All right, let's see. Do I have anything in here we could use? Yeah, it's a little overwhelming. So trust me, I'm just as overwhelmed as you probably are right now, looking at the chaotic mess that is these random chests that I have strewn around my house. Here's a bunch of soybeans. Those could definitely go inside of the plant chest or the food chest as well. Here's a bunch of dodo eggs. I'm not going to mention those could go on the food chest because Martha's right there. Martha is my accounting dodo. She helps us out with accounting in our house. What the heck? I have so many essence berries. I need to make like a giant essence berry garden. What? I have so much stuff. This is my pile of gifts to like give to people. I have so much stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, but ironically no dirt there. What about in here? No. Oh my gosh, this is another one of my messy chest. I have some zookeeper experience and here's a few dirt. Wow, I'm learning a lot about myself and it seems to be primarily that I am a horrific pack rat. I have entire snakes shoved into safari nets in here. They're not even properly down in the stasis chamber like they should be. Yes, don't worry. If you too feel overwhelmed, I have a lot to do in the zoo and I have a very messy house. I know I need to fix these things. I know that this is, trust me, this is just as confusing for me as it is for you. All right, let's see. Anything in here? No. In here? My mushroom stuff. Oh, that's right. Eros showed me the beautiful mushroom things. Oh my goodness. I need to go visit Eros very soon. That would be amazing. All right, and then upstairs, another miniature darling. Some of the cute fluffy bunny slippers. Oh my goodness. And then we have got some of my weapons. So this is the other thing we were going to look into today. Upstairs at the top of my house, next to my beautiful bed where I have my joy journal and a little miniature darling to help me write down my joy moments, and apparently a whole bunch of chicken butts. What is this? What are you guys doing up here? You guys belong downstairs with the other chickens. How did you get upstairs? Did Darling sneak up some of these cookie chickens so that he could have cookies in the middle of the night? Like, just let the chickens go ahead and have cookies. These cookie chickens actually lay eggs, or lay cookies instead of eggs. That's why I'm suspicious. But let's go ahead and see if I can gently drop the chicken down. Oh, you took some damage. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'll be down there in just a second and heal you up. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to accidentally. I thought it would be fine. I thought you could fly. Look, these two have laid a cookie and an egg. Oh my gosh. Maybe Darling did sneak these guys upstairs so that he could have cookies in the middle of the night. Because as you can see, a cookie has been produced from the cookie chicken. But let's go grab that other cookie chicken really quickly. And I'm going to heal it up because I feel very badly. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If I were you, I would be panicked too. Darling, I didn't just drop a cookie chicken from the roof. Don't worry about it. All right, let's see. I have an empty syringe. So basically, I need to make a little healing potion. My root cellar. I've got radishes all over my root cellar. Oh no. I have too much food. That's telling me I have too many fresh vegetables. Oh my gosh, how are they still fresh? How have these not gone bad? Oh no, eggplants. Oh no. Oh no. Help. No, my root cellar. Oh no. Oh dear me. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh me. Oh my. There's some crates. Can I store these somewhere, please? That's my mushroom chest. This is my like pumpkins and onions chest. Oh my gosh. Here's the apples so that I can cure the poor chicken that I accidentally hurt. There's a sugar station. Oh wait, no, these are radishes. Beets can be turned into sugar, but not radishes. This is like for wheat and oh my goodness. All right. I have a lot of food, you guys. I have a lot of food, and I think we're going to shove the overflow vegetables in here. And I wonder if I can turn them into pickles. Oh my gosh, you can! You can ferment these things. This is amazing. Or I could shove them in a food processor. Or I could do like some veggie strips. This is like, Seri's gonna have a sale on veggie strips all of a sudden just because I'm suddenly overwhelmed. A sell on vegetable stock because I have so much vegetables that I literally have it like splashing all around the floor in my house. This is ridiculous. All right, do I have any beets? There's rutabaga, there's rhubarb, there's sweet potatoes, there's a bunch of lettuce. Here's some beets. So I can actually sneak these beets out of this chest. Yeah, if you're overwhelmed, don't panic. Trust me, this isn't normal. But one of the things you can do with Pam's Harvest Craft is you can take these beets and shove them into a presser, and then they will go down and become sugar. So you will actually end up with some of the beets becoming sugar. Let me see if I can show it off right here. So as you can see, some of the beets end up becoming sugar, and sometimes they end up becoming vegetable bait instead, which is actually immensely useful for us now that I think about it. So let me go ahead and grab some of the veggie bait. And we can go ahead and take that with us to the temperate forest area, and we can bait the traps that we need to gather up food for our red wolves. So you can see how we're a very self-sufficient little world, but it is definitely a very chaotic little world too. Let me put the eggs away. Yeah, we need to spend some time here at home, guys. So this chaos is why I do hope to spend more time in the zoo, because even though it's chaotic, I'm dropping chickens off my roof. I'm grabbing like a bunch of beets off of the floor. I'm making health syringes for that poor chicken that I dropped. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, little cookie chicken. I didn't mean to accidentally drop you on the ground. Oh my goodness. But even though it's all of that, I am so happy and I feel so at home. This is fantastic. All right. Well, let me put my chickens away, guys. And then I might as well empty all of the eggs and cookies out of, hello everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh gracious. Oh me, oh my. Oh dearie me. Okay. Chicken overflow. Got a little bit of a chicken overflow, which means that my little chicken item picker-upper is overflowing too. All right. There you go, my friend. All right, and do you need healed? There. All right, so that cookie chicken was at 9 health, and now he is at 10 because we gave him a little shot with that health syringe. I should definitely make sure I clean that. Little shot with that health syringe so that he's going to be okay. There's the other cookie chicken. Here's the normal chicken. There we go. I have my chickens back where they belong. I have found a few interesting relics. I have a whole bunch of eggplants. Here's some cookies. I have a little bit of dirt. So let me go ahead and put the dirt right over here. And we've made a teeny bit of progress. We have managed to grab some of the things we definitely needed, and we have managed to check on the house and see that I am a horrific pack rat who definitely needs some help. We've got a ton of eggs. I'm just going to empty some of the eggs and some of the cookies from this little picker-upper. This is a really cool item picker-upper that will pick up the eggs for me that are laid inside of this chicken coop, which I think is extremely useful. So there we go. That definitely saves me quite a bit of time. But all right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn these eggs into a really cool little egg basket, which is something you can do with eggs. Give me just a second. There we go. But this is a really cool egg basket that you can make so that you have your eggs take up less room. And then let me actually, you know what? I could probably just go ahead. There we go. But I'm going to sort my eggs, you guys. I'm going to say hello to my wonderful darling. There, 16 eggs, just like that. I'm going to look for more saplings, possibly hiding in the weirdest places inside of our home. And then I will see you guys next time when hopefully we will have done enough and run around in circles enough. Look at that, 23 egg baskets. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I can't believe I have so many baskets of eggs in my own yard. That we will have enough of the materials we need to go back and get to work on Crow's Nest Island. There we go. And that will be very exciting, and we might need to check in pretty soon with our red wolf biologist and see what exactly is up with our red wolves. So I hope you guys have enjoyed being back here at home. I am so excited to have so many more adventures here very, very soon, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.